Criminal Inspector Stahl wants to ask me some questions, and I need to know why Anders was arrested.
Gestapo building looms before me. I have to find out what happened. Into the lion's den. State your name and business. Gerda Larsen. I'm here to see the criminal inspector. He looks me up and down before scanning the list of names written on a sheet of paper lying on the table. Gerda Larsen, yes, of course. He eyes me suspiciously. You're the wife. The criminal inspector's office is just across the hall. His secretary will announce you. Well, the guard hands rest on the gun holster by his side. What do you think you're doing here? Is this not the way to the restroom? It most assuredly is not. Now turn around. Across the hall, is it here? Yes, it is. One looks up from her typewriter as I enter. Gerda. Dearest cousin, I'm so... Oh shit, it's our cousin. I don't know what to say. Are you alright? Are you here to see the criminal inspector? Do you need to sit down? Stare at her coldly. Or we need to make friends even though we're in enemy's line? I'm fine, but thank you. This is terrible. Can't believe your husband would do something like this. Oh, accusations thrown right in front of us. You always seemed like a nice person, and this has not done anything wrong. No, of course not. Well, I hope he didn't actually do anything. I'll go tell the criminal inspector you're here. Oh, can I go back? I want to visit that. Her criminal inspector, Fraulazan, is here to see you. Go on right in. You know what? Fuck him, he can wait. Let's see. Portrait of Hitler. His eye seems to be following me wherever I go. Behind it, I can hear the sound of footsteps and the crackling of typewriter keys. Sounds like they are having a busy day. Okay, actually that's about it. Alright then. You win. I'll see you. Started sorting through a stack of papers on his desk. As he looks up, I briefly catch a look of utterly exasperation in his eyes. Then he smiles. I feel the hairs on my neck stand on end. Fraulazan, you're here. Please have a seat. Just comply for now. Occupation +2. I take it you're here to see your husband? I am. Well, I'm afraid there's been a change of plans. Shit. Your husband is not cleared for visitors at the moment, even though I unconsciously tightened my grip around Anders' glove, which I kept in my pocket. Then when can I see him? In all due time, Fraulazan. First, if you indulge me, I'd like to share a story. Are you aware, madam, that this region of Denmark is home to quite a number of terrorists? I've heard rumors. Let's see. Oh, why the occupation quiz for that? Indeed, we do our best to limit the activity, but these meddlesome troublemakers do exist. Let me see. In shameless occupation. Okay. They are too cowardly to fight in the open like our brave German soldier or even those tenacious English. So we must hunt them. We must dig through the brambles of these little towns and pick out the vermin one by one so they do not disrupt our noble enterprise. Tell me, Fraulazan, how well do you know your neighbors? I'm guessing in German, or maybe in Germany, or is it? Man, I'm not sure. He meant literally neighbors, or the Germany is terms of our neighbors. Not very. I don't believe you. This is a small town. Okay, he meant literally. And many people pass through your clinic. And as a good Christians, we want to help our neighbors, do we not? It depends on what they are doing. Precisely this, Fraulazan. Precisely this. Who knows what the man next door is hiding in his shed? What woman in the town has tucked away in her attic? But soft-hearted among us help just the same. These people are our friends after all. Only now and then the help we offer is corrupted into something vile. That fuel we give them to warm their stoves is used instead to burn factory full of dutiful workers. And what, may I ask, do you think of someone should do if they offered such help? And what, may I ask, do you think someone should do if they offer such? Come forward, I guess. Oh, minus resistance. I didn't expect that. Just so, there is always the possibility of redemption. Case in point, a local came to me the other day, all nerves and knotted shoulders. It was clear this citizen conscience weighed heavily on them. They wanted absolution, and I offered it. What do you think this person did? Gift under pressure. Oh, I want to be yes man so that we can gain on good terms on him, but doing this will bring down our feelings to the occupation, the resistance rather. Accept an absolution. Indeed. The informant divulged the nefarious doings of their so-called friends, and of course, I'm a man of law. I'm a lawman. I could not simply take their word for it. Details needed to be corroborated, times verified, individuals questioned. So I took a memento, this ring. Star places ring on the table. It is gold with a modest diamond in the center. A well-forged bond yields a bountiful harvest. Rather optimistic inscription. The informant's ring. Star took a ring from an informant and he is keeping it as collateral until he can confirm the snitch's information. What do you think of it? I have no idea. I guess it's simple. Perhaps the ring has a certain rustic elegance to it. Of course, the ring itself is of a little value, but it is a symbol of a person's obligation, their redemption. If they are lying, it represents who we can punish. But if they are honest, it will be returned to them and their trust will be repaid tenfold. Do you understand, Fraulazan? It's a threat, no doubt, but I don't want to get a bad books on him because I need my husband back. It's a promise. Indeed. So with that in mind, I have some questions for you. Let's pretend to be blur for me. He rubs his forehead with mild annoyance. Yes, for you. Now, can you tell me where your husband was going after he left home yesterday? He was off to work. His distance minus you decided to cooperate. That's a good start. And your husband currently works at a mechanic shop, Larson and Broker, correct? I have no idea the name actually. Yes. Oh my god, that. Have you seen her Brogard since yesterday? Been trying. Possible. Let's give it a try. Enough questions. We both know this is not why I'm here. You want something from me, so please get to the point. You're sharp. I respect that very well. I need you to talk to your husband. He... Suddenly the phone ring in the phone on Styles' desk starts to ring. Apologies, I have to take this. Please wait outside. Fraulazan. Klein will keep you company. Who is Klein though? Is it our cousin? Styles is talking on the phone. I bet it won't be long before he comes back. I should use this time to have to look. I should use this time to have a little look around. Maybe I can find something that will help me free Anders. Oh my god. Where do we begin? Can't leave yet. We're on the table. It's gotta be important. Some sort of report. The report details of what happened to the factory yesterday. Oh. She spread her arms out and covered the pages. Sorry, you're not allowed to read that. Strictly confidential, even if you are family. Damn, seems like I can't read this while Charlotte is still in the room. I guess she's picking her nails, glancing at every so often at the door at Stan's office. He sure has been getting an awful lot of calls lately. Is everything alright, Charlotte? Oh, it costs us compassion, but challenging. You know, let's do this. He looks at me startled. Oh, yes, of course. Why wouldn't it be? Your nails. Oh, I wasn't paying attention whether she did something to her palms. I keep picking at them. Oh, just a nasty habit of mine. He tugs at her sleeves. It's okay, you can tell me. We are family, remember? Oh, good. Her smile fades as she suddenly looks very young and small. I'm sorry, but I'm alright, really. I'm so fortunate to have this job. Mama and Papa are ever proud. But how do you feel? What? I feel very honored. I'm just... No, sorry. Forget I said anything. He adjusts the glasses and then beams at me. Let's talk about something else, okay? Maybe this isn't the right place to probe her about this matter. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to get some files for her style. Can I leave you alone for a few seconds? Of course. Oh, thanks. You're a doll. Oh, I'm now free to investigate the place as I please. Oh, I can't see the... Okay, now we can. It's a report. Okay. It says that measures were taken to prevent the attack. Apparently, they received a tip from an unnamed informant that very night, detailing the plans of how the resistance group would approach the factory. But apparently, the information Kieran was slightly outdated. Snitch knew about plans. Snitch knew about Resistance was planning to infiltrate the radio factory, but the information was slightly outdated. I wonder if that means the person who snitched wasn't part of the inner circle, or did they just want to deliberately mislead the Nazis? And his name has been filed as one of filled in as one of the court saboteurs. What were they doing out there? Oh, that looks like a safe, I think. You know what? I want to. This edition of, oh my god. This paper. Most of the articles seem to talk about agriculture and business and local farms. That's another safe. Map of Southern Land filled with red dots. Map of our region. All these dots, they must mark the places where residents have been operating. Filing cabinets, there might be some valuable information here. I slowly rummage through some drawers. They're filled with case files. Nothing. There's nothing useful in here at all. What a waste of time. Our very last one. Which one do you pick? This one? Oh no. Filled with remedies for worn out officers. There's a bottle of clear snaps here. Should I take it? You know what? Why not? God dang it. We didn't do anything. Now, where were we? Fraulazan is here to request a visit with her husband. Yes, thank you, Fraulin Klein. I'm afraid it's out of the question. Is there anything I can do? He rubs his chin thoughtfully. Well, Fraulazan seems rather reluctant to provide us with any information. But perhaps, yes, perhaps we may be able to use you to our advantage. What the heck? He admitted it openly. We may be able to convince him that it would be best, it's best interest to cooperate. I'll try, so please allow me to talk to him, or but this we can talk to him for sure. Let's try that. I'm glad to see that you're willing to cooperate. I have a small window of time in the afternoon. Come back later today. Now I have some things to attend to. Please excuse me, ladies. The inspector told me that if I want to see Anders, I have to come back later and help them coax him to reveal some information about the resistance. Let's read about our cousin, Charlotte. Cousin of mine. Her parents are firm believers in the doctrines of Nazi Party, and I suppose their devotion must have informed Charlotte. It must have informed Charlotte's own beliefs. She now holds a position as the personal secretary of Felix Dahl, the Gestapo officer who is responsible for my husband's punishment. My husband's imprisonment, rather. Young secretary is looking at me with pity in her eyes. I'm sorry, Gerda. I wish there was more I could do. Oh, we can actually eavesdrop. Was it with her inside? No, I think it was with her inside. Okay, not after this. After that, I'm gonna regret it. It's fine. I'll handle it. I hope we meet again soon, dear cousin. On good terms, at least. Under happy circumstances, yeah. Oh, there he is. Oh wait, Gerda. Did you hear about the banquet? What banquet? Banquet that the Vestergaards are hosting at their residence this Sunday? I haven't. No, but it's going to be the most splendid party. The Vestergaards never settle for less than perfect extravagance. The wealthy factory owner, Algott Vestergaard, is hosting a banquet at his residence. on Sunday. Many nurses often will be likely in attendance. So do you think you'll be attending? I know that your daughter Margit is a very close friend of yours. She suddenly looks flustered. Although given the current circumstances, I completely understand if you'd rather not go. I'll think about it. Of course. She gives me a faint, pitying smile. Goodbye, cousin. Oh my god. As I exit Stahl's office, I spot Reinhardt loitering in the hall. So you have a chat with the big boss, hmm? I did. Listen, we might be able to help each other out here. From the look on your face, I take it he wouldn't let you see your husband. It's likely for the best, you know? His face is probably all... He makes a distorted grimace. Wow. But if you help me out, I can promise to keep him safe. Wow. Blackmailing us, huh? Well, safer. Hell, I can even arrange a private visit between the two of you. What's the catch? He smiles. All I need is your help getting me into doctor's office tonight. I can't do that. Sure you can. Are you worried that the old girl will discover us? No need to fret about that. We'll be out of there before he notices anything is amiss. Just need a few bottles from your storage depot of penicillin specifically. Oh my god. We have there's very little of it. Why penicillin? It's the new wonder drug now, isn't it? It seems to cure just about everything. And that means it fetches quite a pretty penny on the black market these days, so he admits it. Now, what do you say? I'll help you and you help me. And why should I trust you? You helped them break into my home. You nearly broke his nose. Look, Fraulazan, I'm a simple soldier. I get an order, I need to execute it. I don't have anything personal against you or your husband. You are a brute. Suppose you are taking a risk. Trusting me with all this information? I'll consider it. He smiles. Good. I think this could be a beneficial arrangement for us both. He hands me a slip of paper and begins to walk away. I'll give it some thought. Dang. Felt like we got cornered into that.
They put on friendly faces. They smile at you when you walk down the street. They hold doors open and make space under their umbrellas. But behind it all, there's a quiet menace. All their niceties mask a sinister motive. Their eyes cannot help but scan and study you. They look for weaknesses which can be exploited. And you shiver under the gaze of the Gestapo, no matter what promises they make.
They did all this for a reason, providing security at the cost of freedom and bringing some kind of order to the world, but the price was high. If they thought themselves the only ones capable of affecting civility and hiding behind fake smile, then they were sorely mistaken. I could only imagine what it had been like for Anders, already under their gaze for so long. So which is wit, compassion, and insight? Maybe this is wit, compassion, insight.
If they thought themselves the only ones capable of affecting civility and hiding behind a fake smile, then they were sorely mistaken.
Indeed, that was wit. Oh, I forgot we need compassion. Excuse me. 3rd February, Saturday, 1945. 10 a.m. 2 places to go. I have no idea. Well, I can remember which is which. Right, folks, we'll continue on. That brings us to the end for this episode, where we took a look at Gerda, A Flame in Winter. For more Gerda, A Flame in Winter, you can watch it. You can find it on the channel on YouTube. If you wish to pick up Gerda for yourself, there'll be a link to the Steam store page down in the description below. If you enjoyed this episode so far, consider leaving a like and subscribe. It will help me a lot. And do feel free to comment on how you've played the game for so far, if you're playing it side by side with me. Feel free to provide some insights, not spoilers, but other insights on possible decision making options. If you're inclined to do so, feel free to do so. That's it. My name is Geyser. Guess they can. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.